And we are back.
But you
Hello
skipped
again.
fear.
I did. Turn it off now.
You are, in other words, you're fearless.
So I've literally just loaded the game back in. Look at this fella. What is he doing? What is he doing? Get out of it. Get out of it. Come on. Shoo. 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 Hello. So yeah, last time I was building this staircase, I put this huge fence all around the village. I'd thrown loads of carrots into one of the villages. But I have nothing to sell to the trader right now. I'm probably going to adjust this house a bit, because it's currently a little wide. And it's a good source of free timber. Yeah, yeah. And my axe broke. Great. Well, nearly out of all that free iron I got, so I'm going to have to go mining soon.
Is this a whole nother world, or just a different part?
This is another world. Because I'm exciting like that. I need to make some more storage chests. That's a productive thing to do right now.
Did you give up on the old world?
No, I'm just having a bit of a break from it because it was
oh, yeah.
infuriating.
By the way, hello, D. Stein.
Hello, hello, hello.
I believe you have talked before.
I don't
Yeah.
believe so.
I think maybe once. Or...
Coat rack.
Well, you are from the same part of the Wold, so you got that going for you, or not going for you, depending on your viewpoint.
You're a fellow West Coastian.
Yes. Indeed.
Terrible affliction.
I've learned to cope.
Alright. Might as well fill in this bit here. And then re-hoe the ground, because this guy is useless. Keeps breaking his own crops. So yeah, the village is still a bit of a mess, but it's a bit tidy now. But one thing it really needs is houses. And I'm hoping if I can get some villagers first, I can make it a bit easier myself. Because I'm sure there used to be a butcher here. Thank you for sharing all the things, Ash.
Shared all the things. Huh. Really communist.
She is nice and promotes my stuff for me because I don't want to.
Ash, how could you not link this video in the game harassment channel? You have failed.
That used to be for harassing people if they wanted to play, like, you know, Left 4 Dead and stuff. As opposed to streams, but that's what it's become.
Sure. Yeah, I was just thinking.
It still works.
Do that sometime.
It's the harassment channel.
Well, I meant Left 4 Dead. But...
Because I know, yeah, it'd be good to play some of that again. I might do that when I got my main channel back. It was tragically yeeted by the forces of YouTube.
Oh well, yeah. If you
I'll just play anyway.
like to do the...
So, so I need to build some houses, but for houses, realistically, along with, you know, the building, I need stuff like beds. And for beds, I'm going to need sheep. So I'm kind of hoping that this guy might get a bit careless and misplace one of his llamas. Which he has done. He has misplaced a llama lead. Now the question is, has he dropped it somewhere I can find it, or has he dropped it and it's despawned already? Hmm. Here's this llama. It's not tethered, whereas this one is.
I see now. It all makes sense. You're a very devoted catfish.
Well,
Now, what exactly are llamas useful for?
I think you can use them for carrying things. But
There's
you have
no
to...
mules?
There are also mules. They're like more of an alpine variant. The sort of off-road version.
No, Ash, I do not work for the CIA.
But do glow in the dark.
Hmm. I don't know, that could give me away in public.
Run him over.
I was not going to go there. I started it and then realised I should not have. Because that would definitely ruin the age rating of this stream.
Not only that, but you could get shoved in front of a train. Rest in peace. He was a good man.
Do you see that guy? Parkouring off my melons. Pumpkins, even. I haven't planted the melons yet.
Oh, yes, I do.
Terrible person. I'm going to have to put a fence around these just to protect them. Cannot believe you've done this. I need 2 potatoes. Can I get 2 potatoes? They have harvested all of their potatoes. I cannot. I can believe they've done this. You want string. I also want string. I need 12 string per bed. Ooh, spare fence. Fine.
So, Kovac, how goes it?
It goes as it
Goes,
does.
goes, goes,
It
guillotine.
What prompted you to join the stream this day?
Well, to be honest, I wasn't even sure he was streaming. I just saw him in the server and decided to say hi.
We hear Californians are polite.
What? No, I really didn't catch what the second half of that was.
Said we hear Californians are polite.
Oh.
Allegedly.
Yeah. Yes, I'll go with that. Are you one of the coastal ones or one of the inland ones?
I've migrated from inland to coast.
Huh. No, I'm one of the inland ones. Around here we don't have things like, we don't have plagues that were thought long extinct reappearing. Then we...
Well, to be fair, that article said there might be. Allegedly.
Well, to be fair, we also, we've also reached the technological and cultural level of using toilets.
Oofed. This stream's gonna go downhill fast, isn't it, everybody? Yeah.
Oh, no.
I would have said down from the toilet, but okay.
Can't believe you've done this, Kurtrak.
Can you really not? Has it been that long?
It's more of a meme, really, at this point.
It's just a meme.
It's just a meme. Just a meme. See, this
It's
guy's
just
stuck
a
in the
meme.
angry bushes.
Shoot him.
I don't need to. He'll die of his own accord. He's in the angry bushes.
She
Why are they
says,
called
"Y'all
angry
are good
bushes?"
boys, just from the wrong part of the U.S. Well, thank you. Although, I can't tell if you're referring to plural or singular here, so thank you. Possibly.
Oh, it's me. That's what the status effect is off. It's like, what's doing that? Right, I'm gonna have some hideous garish. Ow. Where's that even from? Hey. Hey. Hey.
Hey! Hey!
Lamau.
Y'all is y'all. You need to learn Texan code rack. Yes.
I'm hoping it'll
There's
snow
been
soon. That'll be
There have
pleasant.
been quite a lot of us fleeing to Texas. I personally refuse. Not because I don't like Texas, but because I refuse to let California fall.
Into the ocean.
Oh yeah,
That would be
so
a
do you
long
manage to...
drop from here.
Stein, you may be more knowledgeable of this. Is the San Andreas fault a squishy or a stretchy?
It is a bothy.
Ah.
I thought it
It's-
was like
it's
a
a
rubs up against each other -y.
Oh yeah, it's
Yep.
it's the sideways-y, that's it. Where's that? Oh, it's over there, okay.
Actually driven right past it too.
Oh.
Very, very strange. Looks like
Yes.
something out of a sci-fi film in certain portions.
Could it be
Yeah, it
described
actually does look really weird.
as a
Sorry, what?
convenient... Could it be described as a convenient gap between the good bit of California and the rest of California?
Hmm. No, I don't know about that.
Because if it was, then you could just, you know, hope that it kind of gets on with it and takes the other bit. I believe it's south? Or is it north? So you could either end up in Oregon or in Mexico.
The well, okay, the eastern part is going south, the western part is going north.
Ah. So all of the loud, obnoxious bits will end up in Oregon. Yeah.
I think San Francisco is technically just on the eastern side of, because the fault's like it
Does it run down the middle of it, sort of
coast on
thing?
the northern part. No,
San Fran on the eastern part? I don't think so.
I think it's like almost right on it. So, but
Isn't it just on the fault?
that might be it. But, well, I doubt it's directly on it per se, because I mean that would just be suicidal. But...
I'm sorry, how many earthquakes? Hehe.
Oh, you're right. It is
Regards-
technically to the right of it. To San Francisco, it's basically right on it. Yeah, it's basically suicide.
Responding to the chat again, LA and San Francisco, yes, I cite those as examples of bad California, the coast.
If you can just
Well,
have the bit with Google and it drop off, that would be somewhat humorous. Because do you reckon if it dropped off far enough, it would declare as its own country?
Maybe. It is weird knowing the
People's
fact that
Republic
I've been
of
past
San
Google.
Francisco.
There's so many of those companies, it's weird to drive by, like EA.
You shouldn't be drive-buying companies. That's just,
I know. I try
just
not to.
uncalled
but
for.
Sometimes can't help myself.
I know the feeling. Yeah, it's just...
But seeing those glass buildings, just thinking what evil lurks within. Very unsettling.
Ah, alright. These guys have killed something.
And yes, we do have fires, because environmentalists don't understand the concept of cleaning out the brush is a good thing.
Oh yeah, all the people who say, haha, you get burnt up by the whatchamacallit trees, the eucalyptus trees. It's kind of expected, it's kind of normal. California does that.
A very long play by the Australians there. I think well, I would hazard one of the bigger problems is that people have a habit of just continuously building right next to the forest, because it's like, oh, it's a nice view. Why is my house on fire?
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, it's because, like, things that are, that at least would be done, to prevent fires are whined about by people who don't understand that cutting down some plants can actually prevent massive fires.
Well, yeah, because when you go like the little dry shrubby ones, they burn much quicker. Whereas trees are a lot harder to set fire to. That's why, they're trees. Bloop. So yeah, gonna make a nice little block of houses. I've just realised to put these houses right up against the street. Oh well, that will have to be amended for any later ones. So I'll get around to putting roofs on these at some point, but for now, gonna have to do without. That one's gonna have to do without walls as well. Yeah, hello, welcome back. It's good to see there's so many people here so quickly. Hope you're all having a nice time of it. I've been trying to fix this village for the last 3 hours or so. After the first village I found was kind of meh, I was like, I'm gonna find a better village. And then I found a kind of worse one, but I couldn't find the first one again. So I was like, this'll do. Let's say, because I'm in a tundra biome, I've used as little water as I can in the farms, because it'll freeze. And I've also made sure it's just waterlogged things, like I've got a post. Over here I've got posts, and then near the fence I've got plates. Posts, icon words. So try to put some little fancy bits on here, just to make it look a bit more cheerful. Gonna need more wood though, to obviously finish the frames, get the interiors done, I need to get beds. I think I've got some string. So I've got
solid.
I have that many string. And with that many string I can make a bed. A bed even. Trying to stumble my words too badly.
Too badly.
Indeed. Too badly. So there's now a little bed in the house. When I've got more walls on, it will be more house-like. Good times will be had by some.
Bossalot has joined the fight.
Ah, hello Bossalot. Again, I'm attempting to keep this vaguely PG. Or at least that's the intention.
Are we talking 1980s PG or modern day PG?
Try not to swear too much and talk about subjects that would be deemed inappropriate for small children, as there are a lot of my audience, apparently. I'm not complaining, I'm just a bit weirded out.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Well, this is Minecraft. YouTube generally directs that age group to it.
I know on my old channel I had a diss track made by someone who couldn't have been older than 10.
A diss track?
Yeah, that happened. It was a strange day.
Oh, you gotta show me this.
I actually,
Don't worry,
I'm subscribed to them with my other channel, but I'm currently streaming from this one, so I don't want to change it out.
Oh, it's fine. You don't have to send it this second. I was just saying you should.
Oh yeah, I'll go into it. So
Link
these
it to me,
these
'cause
little snow
that's
houses, they're kind of cute, but they're also kind of, you know.
Ah, Ash has the link. Yes, I do wish to see this.
I would hazard be nice, but I don't really care. They were like, you should do this in creative, it'll be better. And I was like, no. And then they got mad.
Ah, cool, she posted in the Discord.
Cool.
Skog distrack. Oh no.
It's bad.
I'm gonna download this.
There's like 3 parts to it as well. I could listen to about 10 seconds before I lost the ability to care, really. It's kind of sad.
I'd like to inform the audience that there is in fact a fire emoji in the title.
Yeah. Yes, there is. I mean, they seem to have put in a decent amount of effort into it, so I gave them that much, but it's really not my thing. I didn't really know how to take it, so I was just like, okay. Cool. I'll be over here. Yeah. Oh, it's really quiet with my window closed. It's also kind of hot in here now. Despite the rain outside. So yeah, so I've got a little carrot farm. Gonna pick more of the carrots, go and throw them at the villagers. So yeah, I technically have more villagers, they just aren't in the village properly, they're all somewhere up there. Sell him some paper.
Well, I couldn't make out anything that person said.
Yep.
They're way too quiet relative to the music for that to work.
Yep. Yep. And I was like, ah, is this someone trolling me? And then looked at their channel and it's like, no, that is legitimately just a small child. Okay, this is creepy. I'm going now.
Yeah, the person did favorite Ash's comment of calling it ear cancer.
Oh, that was a while ago.
One
Yeah.
month ago.
Yeah, it was before my channel got yeeted because of, I'm really not sure how, but it was a live match of someone streaming what I was streaming is by their definition, and they were streaming it first, which is why my stream got taken down an hour in. You know. And it was me playing Factorio while listening to Game of Thrones, because I was doing my angry reviews of them, where I would sit there and watch it on my other screen while listening to it, and just be like, what's going on? What is this? Then I got to the final episode and I kind of stopped caring, because it was so bad. Everything burned down. Why? Reasons. Okay, then. So yeah, I'm going to put a roof on here at some point. Probably going to do it out of dark oak. Or I might try and do it out of birch. I'm not sure. I've got quite a lot of dark oak here, though, so we'll see.
Wait, want some real distress? There was a video made right before the Skog diss track. It says, or the title is, "This guy Skog was mean to me, be mean to." And then past that, there is Skog, "It's over," official diss track. And then there's a message to all Skog fans.
A saga in 3 parts, yes. It was a strange day, not gonna lie. Technically, technically those like at least one of those videos would classify by YouTube's own rules as like bullying and harassment, but I'm not about that.
The message to all Skog fans in the description is leave me alone.
Literally nothing. It was they came in, they acted all angry in the chat, I laughed at them, they left. Ooh. I like the acacia wood in the snow biome. These are cool. I didn't actually notice before. I'm attentive. Totes. What am I doing? So I'm trying to build more houses. And for houses I need wool, and for wool I'm going to need sheep. So I think I'm going to need some wheat.
Oh, that's great. The person's so incomprehensible. I turned on the captions at the beginning and it just says music. Even though there's no music. This is the message to all Skog fans. Here, I'll read. Here, so just so you can hear it, I'll read out the what the captions say, even though it's probably nothing like what's actually being said. You do make contact, okay? I know. I'm in 3 districts. Soggy, old my hay is coming from so quick. You want something? Oh, you suck fans. I'm gonna make my own gaming content. Oh, you mean what?
They literally came in, tried to start something, and I was just like, I don't care. And they were like, but you should care. And I'm like, but I don't care. It was a weird day.
Well, I'll give that video a like, because I laughed.
You laugh, you like.
Yeah, there's... Oh, okay, no, yeah, there's 4 videos about you. This guy Skog was mean to me, be mean to him. Skog distract. Skog, it's over official. Distract. Stay tuned for new videos and a message to all Skog fans.
Yeah. That was a thing that happened.
Yep, it was all on the same day.
I'm not really sure if that was how young of a person that was, though, because...
They have a picture of themselves as one of their video thumbnails.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because it's just like the voice was so ridiculous that it kind of came across.
Yeah, I assumed it was a
thing that could be
troll.
intentionally done.
I thought that was a thing, and it wasn't, and it was like, oh no.
The description for this guy Scott was mean to me, be mean to him video is, he a meanie knobhead.
Yeah. Dealing with the biggest brained intellectuals over there. The biggest. It's really funny when little people want to try and start stuff with you, because it's like, you're really going to have to put some more effort in this. This is just embarrassing. Like how my house has 1.5 walls.
Oh, good thing you shut the door.
I know, right? So I'm going to try and find some sheep and bring them back to the village. I'd be tempted to take my my doge with me.
What will Venice do without him?
The doge of Venice. Now, as far as I remember, sheep naturally occur in forests, like trees and acorns.
What are you talking about, real life or this game?
This game. Okay, there's pigs. I could get some pigs. Pigs would at least diversify my diet slightly, but I'm currently needing sheep. I guess I will get the pigs. Now we bring them out over the frozen lake, and then they fall in. There's sand there.
What? Oh, hey, that's interesting. Some. Yeah, no, it's okay then. I got a tweet directed personally to me saying, you know, at my username, this is an interesting novel about AH just before he became Fuhrer. And so apparently the page is a official account for this novel. So I don't...
What? Alright.
Apparently there's an entire Twitter account devoted to a book about Hitler that decided to tag me.
But why though? Like your coat rack. That's what?
It's called grassroots marketing. Get with the times.
Literally target one specific person.
Oh, that's even better. So in my notifications I see that, and over on the side, who to follow. Israel Foreign Ministry, Israel, and US Embassy Jerusalem.
Understandable.
Wait, really? No, you're kidding. Oh, and the top trend on the page is Holocaust.
I mean, Unspeakable Gaming, what do you do as your channel? Because I could sub to you on my main channel if you do interesting stuff that I might be interested in, but if I have no mutual interest in your channel, I'm afraid I'm not going to subscribe to you. So,
sorry, what are you
tell me. Someone in the chat is asking me to sub, so that they will sub to me if I will sub to them. And my normal ruling on that is, tell me why. Minecraft. What do you do with Minecraft? Because I do survival, like building stuff, because it's fun. Where are all my villagers? So I've thrown loads of carrots at them. This guy's hassling my dogs. Ah. I mean, I can take a look. I can't do that right now, obviously, but...
They seem to have copied the name of a much larger channel.
Ah. I mean, I made my channel name and I didn't think about anyone else might have it. Because I know V, everyone's favourite Romanian. There is another channel, also called V, that is a makeup channel.
I can't even find his account because the real one is all I can find.
Hmm. That's unfortunate. I'll see if you find it though. If you want to drop me a link into the into my Discord, I'll take a look at it afterwards. Sorry for the mouth noising, if that's coming through. I have my lunch stuck in my teeth slightly because I make good decisions and didn't eat in a rush. Honest.
So Kulu should be both make one about Ash. What?
Sorry, Crispo. I think you're gonna have to.
Sentence fragment missing.
Data corrupted.
Error 404. I've kind of been running in circles without really paying attention. There's chickens here. A lot of chickens here. Do I have any seeds?
Therefore I could do one, build one. Skog.
I'm
attempting to see if I can communicate in that language. It's proving difficult.
I could probably get some chickens. But I'm hoping I can just get some eggs, and then I can import my own chickens at some point. Chickens make such a mess otherwise.
I see this person's primary language is Mondoa.
I believe Lord Crispo's a Nord. Technically means I think he owns Skyrim, but I'm not too sure.
At least that it belongs to.
Are you Norwegian? Do you own oil?
I could get the
Somebody say
bunnies, but the
oil?
bunnies would escape. I need to make a bunny pit first. Oh, sheeps. Yes.
Tell me, Skog, is the phrase bunny pit?
It's a pit where you put bunnies. It's a fairly simple system.
Seems like a trick question to me.
Right, whichever sheep survive the fall,
You are the strongest.
you will be eaten last. The ones that do not survive the fall will be eaten first. Because they will not have survived the fall. Here it comes! Come on, sheep!
Something in Norwegian. There you go, Ash.
Skog. Well, that might be. That's the Swedish. I think it's Skog in each language. Because that name I use means forest. These sheep will be the death of themselves.
Oh, look at that diversity.
The question is, which way do I need to go to get back? Come on, sheep, you're more buoyant than this. Just get onto the ice, and we can take you to a nice place where you'll get a haircut. And all the wheat you can eat.
Yeah, it rhymes.
I know it's Skog is the Swedish, because that's what Skeptic Llama always calls me. Well, I think that sheep may be lost to us. Unless it can work out how to get on land soon.
Farewell, old black
Also,
sheep.
its shoulder is clipping through its face. How about this?
So apparently black sheep can't swim.
Well, sheep in general don't seem to. Now, the sun is setting over there, which means I'm going in the right direction. Hey, 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 hey.
Hey.
So when I need a reversing camera. Oh wait, I have that.
Yeah, in third person at least.
Oh, that's creepy. Oh, the staring eyes. It might be easier outside. More. I spent far too long doing this. Am I even facing the right direction? I am heading west. Good. Far too much good equipment on me to die for stupid reasons. Well, that means creepers are going to turn up now, doesn't it? Ooh, a cow. There's just legitimately a cow there. Okay. Cool, you can come too. Breakfast and bed.
Hey.
Apparently I'm bringing a zombie as well. That sheep's wandered off. Come on. The creepers are already gathering. This isn't the time. Ow.
Ah. Ash is a real Texan. Using the wrong it's and the wrong two.
Oops. Yolstead of...
What instant of...
Oh, there's more sheep. Am I going the wrong way? Ooh. Right, you lot, let's keep going.
God, mistakes were made. Should have just sheared them where they were. Made a
No,
bed and
I'm not that far from my house, in theory. Hey, hey, hey. Come on. Getting as many of you as I can, because then if I get any losses, it's not so bad. It's not that dark out, either. Look out to the moon. I don't want to accidentally make... Ow. Should run my dogs with me. This is fine. I have gotten... Ow. You know what, I'm going to come back. Oops. Well, I actually overshot, and not by that much. That's good. Ow. Well, I can eat delicious pork soon. Ow. Right then. We're going to get those sheep, we're going to bring them back to the village, then we're going to make a field for them. So I should be able to just go straight over here. Ignore the creepers and hope they ignore me. They won't, but I can dream. Now the main trade I want to get is a Fletcher. Okay. Hey, I found him. Alright. I need at least 2 sheep and a cow. Try and get this sheep as well. Get some variety in my wool. Okay. If I had a horse, this would be easier. Hey. It shouldn't be fatal, but it's not fun. We're so close to the village now. Come on. Come on.
eat
I like
more.
how even the cows have been cursed by this.
Eat a carrot.
No, the carrots won't fill me up enough. I have an apple though. Cow. I spent far too long trying to find you.
I thought you found it on accident.
Yeah, I know, but then I found it again. I've also now misplaced some of the sheep. Oh, they'd actually gone towards the village more. Alright. Right. Don't make too much of a mess. Oh, baby villagers. Hey!
B.
C.
D.
Hey! I'm gonna stop now. Turned out I had the shears with me all along. Where's the sheep gone? There it is.
The sheer look.
So I'm gonna put a bed in each of these. A bed in each of your houses.
Shear the pig.
You can't shear pigs. Doesn't work like
Not
that.
with that attitude.
Right, so now a bed in each one. That will help. It would be nice to have just free roaming sheep around the village, which I probably will do for the time being. Certainly the cows. The pigs, though, I think I'm going to have to make a box for them. And potentially some kind of machine. A machine for the pigs. Not actually played the game. I'm just vaguely trying to reference a thing I'm not too sure of. Good times.
I got it for free, actually. Haven't played it, but I got it for free. And years before that, I had read like the story of it.
Yeah. I gather it's similar to the Stanley Parable, but I have no idea. Also, isn't one of the Stanley Parable one of those really highly critically acclaimed games that's just kind of dull? Or am I confusing it with another one?
I haven't.
Are you thinking of a game that narrates over everything?
I'm not sure.
And Ash, it's okay. Maybe you can't be IKEA furniture, but you can be, you know, pile of used up whatever.
Goofed. So I'm going to make a field for baked potato growing.
Baked potato growing?
Yep, I want to be able to grow baked potatoes. It's going to be good.
I'm sorry, how does that work?
Well, you plant your baked potato in the ground. After a little while, you get little potatoes. So that works.
Oh, well, I thought you were implying that you get baked potatoes out of the ground.
Not an animal.
It's
Alright.
magic.
I have another barrel. So if I have another street here, I'll put the barrel there. So I currently have
Okay.
2 fishermen, so I might as well have 2 barrels for them. This place, again, gonna have a field.
Stein, she wishes to know if you're a cup.
I am a cup. That's partially why I named myself Stein. Sort of a reference to that.
Sort of reference to you being a cup?
Well, Noah Stein is a.
Yes.
I have some rather nice ones. So that should be a beetroot field.
So many steins and bergs.
So if I have another field here of potatoes.
Blimey. Of potatoes. Don't trample them.
Actually, I need that liner there. Because I'm going to have fences around all my fields, because otherwise things get into them. That's just a nuisance.
I need to go troll someone over here.
Understandable. Have a nice day. Right, my baked potato farm is going to progress very shortly. I just need to get some water for it.
I'm sorry. Why do you call it a baked potato farm as opposed to a potato farm?
Well, I'm also going to bake the potatoes at the farm.
It's just weird. I'm thinking, okay, you're gonna get something that's baked straight out of the ground.
I mean, I know
That's how
Saki
it
was
works.
discussing the practicalities of that at one point. He seemed to have a fairly good system for it. I think it used a small amount of explosives.
Huh. That'd be interesting.
Seemed to be a fairly viable proposition they had. However, it was formulated whilst in a drinking establishment, so I'm not too familiar with its validity. Alright, let's wear out this shovel. Yeah, I put the little fence posts down because then the crops remain watered, because otherwise the what's it called? The water freezes over. I can probably demonstrate this shortly. No, stop eating raw potatoes. Go there, and I put a fence around the other side of it. Otherwise things will fall in and keep breaking up the field.
And is there an ideal amount of water you want to expose those things to? Or does it just have
At
to have
least
water?
one within 4 diagonally. And so I could have the fields out to where the torches are, but it's easier not to, because then it stays within the grid. I like how that villager's just like, I don't care, there aren't walls, it's a bed.
A man of practicality.
Mm-hmm. And try and put some of these little accents in around the doors and windows. Make the place look a little bit more textured. Also, I've made the foolish mistake of poking my broken off piece of Zephyrsternum. So if I get really slow, my apologies. I need to stop doing that. There you go. But how do you keep doing this? Surely that should be attached. It should, yes. See, the end houses get more windows because that's just how it is. I'm going to give them different internal walls. Make it a little bit more exciting looking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Alright, I cut the wire for the brakes.
Epic troll.
Yeah.
I feel like I've missed something, but I'm kind of concerned to find out what. Yeah, there we go. That looks a little bit more textured.
Stein got it. I'm just imagining the look on his face when he realizes, oh no, I can't brake my car. Oh man. How
Joke's on
embarrassing.
you. I don't have
Now
my
I'm
car
gonna
right.
get a ticket.
So you need to get some glass to go in those. I'm probably going to fence off this area so I can keep my nice crops.
Could you just put a wooden post in there?
Oh, what?
A wooden post where the window would be?
I could, but would you want just a wooden post if you lived in a place with almost perpetual snow?
Kind of.
I mean, I could put some
That's just
hatches
me.
in. I do not have the hit points to be doing this right now. What am I doing?
Based on what you just said, probably running now.
Oh yeah. I can't run either because I don't have the... right. Eat food. Carrots if necessary.
Acquire currency.
I'm not going to complete that one. Now we have a butcher's here, so it would make good sense to turn this what was the butcher's shop into a little field for the small pigs. And if I'm careful, no, I can't. Okay. Yeah, I've slowly learned what's best to do and not do in placement of things. And the best thing is to have a space all the way around the outside of your village. Otherwise, the gribbly things will inevitably get inside, and then you have a really bad day. So that little igloo, cute as it is going to be removed soon. That's not a torch. So, this igloo, right? Little temporary structure. As you'll observe. Wait, am I just breaking it and not even getting anything back? Well, I'm going to stop doing that then. I shall require a new shovel. And I've used up my iron. Okay, stone. I have a spare door for now, alright. I guess if I had a fortune shovel, this would go better. Braining? Let's just turn that into sticks. That'll free up some space.
Being cute is no excuse. We had to kill it. It had to die.
What have I killed?
Killed the igloo.
Well, there's lots of
Savage.
other igloos, and I'm going to make some nicer ones. It was in a slightly inconvenient place, to be honest. It was not centered on anything.
That's what he said about the puppies when I said that puppy was cute. Oh, the others are cute.
I have done nothing to the puppies. The puppies fell in lava of their own accord. It was very regretful. Right, though, this igloo is going to stay because it's useful. But that igloo was the old butcher's shop, and as I've expanded the butcher's shop into here, all should be well. So I need to go and acquire the pigs. And there should be 6 pigs. Wow, the pigs have gone a long way. So that's 2, 3, 4. There's 2 more over there. I might as well get the whole lot. Hello. Aw, sad puppies. We'll get you some things soon. So, pigs are a menace if left unattended, at least in reality. So, I'm going to bring these cute little pink things that look nothing like actual pigs down to the pig farm, so that the butcher can look after them because he's a nice, kind person. Look, they've got carrots just across the road, so they can eat whenever they like, or I decide. Come on, wiggle your way through the gate.
Try walking through them. That'll push them.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And why am I eating the carrots constantly? It's silly. There we go. They can enjoy their nice new life in that field. And I can't believe you've done this. I can't believe you're doing this. I cannot believe you have done
Sorry, but it
this.
had to be done. What?
Pigs are apparently a very small animal.
You had plans for us. We had plans of our own.
I can't believe they've done this.
They even barred the door. You might want to seal that window.
You might want to put that wooden stick up.
I have... there is a fence in the way. These 3 pigs...
Oh, that opening is it's 2 there. Okay, never mind.
Right. If you defy me again, I will just make you into bacon. That's how this works. I'll start hitting you. You can work out how a gate works. Right, 1. I can't believe you're doing this. 1 is missing, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, they're all in there. Okay, 1 apparently snuck in. Watching you.
The baby.
Okay, so until I get my glass, I have to seal up all these windows. So I'm gonna have a nice, you know, farm here without worrying
I think you
about.
forgot the side window.
No, I got them all.
Are you sure?
Yes. Okay. So we've got a nice little farm here. I'm going to put another layer of farm there. And I'm going to... listen to the sound of villagers injuring themselves. Right. It's unlikely they'll get up on here, and if they do, they'll have to get out again. I'll even be generous and leave them the step. So, time to dig another trench. Don't know why I put that away. Yeah, I guess as a demo, I'll fill this trench full of water and just leave it. So when I next have sugarcane spare, I will put it in there. Yeah, side window.
Yay, rhyme.
You weren't a novice last time. Oh no. I started making more of these guys again. Not the puppies, the villagers. These weird big log cabin-y things are weird and big. Eloquent, I know. So, the sun is somewhere.
If it had any meaning, I'd call it tautological.
How's the potato field going? Potatoes. Okay, that definitely looks like sunset now. Mainly because the sun's over there, not over there. See, I'm just completely out of alignment. Hey. Right then, let's try to get some more cues. I want to be able to get some leather so I can start making the wall of maps. I went this way for cows, I think. You know what I totally didn't remember to bring? Food.
Seed?
Got the wheat. I forgot to bring food for me. So I need a single cow. And then any additional cows it feels like bringing with it. There's that grey sheep. Ow. Ooh. Skeletons. Where were those cows? There can't have just been one cow. Can there? That's something the game would do. Just give me one cow.
Seems entirely plausible.
I'm gonna go reheat my coffee.
Understandable. Okay, here we have another lonely cow. Come on, lonely cow. We're gonna get you a friend. Then you're gonna make delicious cow babies, and then we're gonna peel them. What? Beef is beef is good.
Oh, I am tired. I will talk to you later, Skog. See ya.
Understandable. Have a nice day. So I'm gonna build some roads eventually when I've got a bit more established. But at the moment I don't have a reliable food supply. So that's, you know, priorities, I guess. I can can do all the cool stuff. I can go mining. I can probably make an iron farm. It's gonna be fun. I can do all the stuff in the Nether. I cannot. I can just do what I want. It's good. So yes, the game is completely possible to play, just trading with villagers. However, it is infuriating when your efforts do not come to fruition. Alright, I can hear a sad pupper. Who is it? I'm looking at your tails. There we go. Mistakes made. Right. You lot behave. I'll give you some mutton in a bit. Stone tools for when you don't have iron. I could make diamond tools for shovels and things, but I've only got 2 diamonds. I kind of want to use those diamonds for better things.
Uh-oh. Where'd he go?
Korak was tired. It's understandable. I saw he was awake before I was this morning.
I woke up at 11. It's currently 12:30.
I'm just going to move these snow banks. I can hear you going, ooh. Excuse me. Ugh. My eye and nose have both decided that they want to just suddenly exude vapor. It's kind of gross. Braining. This is not going very longeviously. There will be a house here soon, honest. Is that a spider? Or is that a sheep? It was a cow. Well done, me. It's got lots of beetroots. Still not got armourer. Wow. Hope the chat is doing okay. It's my first stream of the day, so I might be slowing down a little bit. What with the whole, you know, being broken and stuff. Some might even say on fire. It's unlikely though. There's more wheat planted. Now I've got some slabs I could use. However, I think for now I'm just going to break the ice again. Ugh. I'm going to sneeze more, sorry. Ow. Still only side out this side of the village. I mean, sheep have got up there, but that's not necessarily a good indicator. There's still this weird shelf. Should probably make a way down that is not a way back up. Or just quietly give some of the villagers a shove. Like this. This is the house. There we go. There were villagers up here. There were. Honest. Ooh. It's not a profession house though. So all the way down these stairs, and eventually I'm going to need to move this fence all the way across there to link up to that bit. Fortunately, this village is almost entirely centred on the map chunk, which is good. Now I have 5 wheat. So if I get sheep cow number 1, and then go and find cow number 2. There you go. So I'll probably make a what's the word? Cow fields and stuff at some point, but they should be fine to roam a bit. I'll go around putting a roof on this house. I don't believe beetroots do anything for the villagers, so get more pigs. There's been plenty of explosives already though, Saki. You can't deny that. Right. So that's a hoe. So I need a new shovel and a new axe. Shovel, axe. There we go. The sun is setting, but that's not really a concern for me as I am indoors-ish. I mean, I'm pretty sure this village is almost ready for a raid unless it comes from the top of the hill, in which case everyone will die.
Alright, I see we can have a twofer here. How about you make a few landmines and make this North Korea?
I mean, I could probably do that, however there'd be a very big delay on them, and they'd probably just get stuff like sheep. Or maybe the occasional fox, and then I'd feel very bad, because, you know, small delicious animals.
What do you get for wandering around these parts?
So yeah, lots of the houses can be very similar, but I'm going to try and mix them up a bit when I make the bigger houses later. A bit like how in, I guess, older towns, lots of the houses are the same. But then later on you get more variety and everything. Needs to be prettier. 4x4 overflowing chicken. I could do that. I want to get some hoppers first though. As generally that's Nullis's field of expertise is the unthinkable chicken pit. Because I made an automatic sorting system for it to get the eggs and everything separated, and it broke because there were too many eggs. It was a lot of work as well, and it's not so bad, it's just when you've got, I think it's 12 double chests full of eggs. I think I might need to add a lava system to dispose of extras. The villager kind of just standing there, looking at me as if he's like, "Go on, build me a house then." It's like, I'm trying. So one of those. Them's. Them. Them. Carefully walk into the field. Oh, it's snowing. Oh, it's so pretty. Ooh.
That was a noise I've never heard you make.
It's so pretty though. Also, yeah, chicken eggs really should stack to 64, not 16. You get so many of them, it's dumb. Oh, the snow's all gonna come back. Ooh. The question is, if I go to bed, will that break the reset of the snow? Which reminds me, I need more wool. Hello. I know it's snowing and all, but you need to be cold now. And you. And you. You guys are alright. Can't shear the beef. Go inside. Okay, so you're the high level one. Why are there two of you? Is it because you don't have beds? I can't believe they've done this. Yeah, everything's getting snowed on. Right, someone else has a bed. This place needs a roof. It's so pretty. And really, really laggy. Keep getting these slightly taller trees.
This game should not be lagging considering what GPU you have. Unless you have a terrible CPU.
Terrible CPU.
That explains it.
Yep. It's not lagging, it's just... It feels stumbly, if that makes...
Stuttery.
It's not so bad. It's not consistent either, so it's not so terrible. I think you were there for the stream a few days ago when it was just like, I'm just going to stop motion every now and again. It's like, thanks computer. Yeah, you're really helping everyone out. Yeah, that sheep grew up. That's the point. Do Endermen not like the snow? Or are they okay with the snow?
I'm pretty sure they're okay with it.
But snow is water. Hello, little grey sheep. One? Really? Okay. Fine. Yes, I'm judging the sheep for not giving me much wool. One plank short. I have to get more glass. Hopefully, though, I can trade with villagers for glass. Sometimes it snows really, really pleasantly, and other times it just rains for the entire winter. It's very hit or miss. Oh, the snow stopped. It's not even that impressive. Aww.
Well, you have torches everywhere, so...
I do, but outside looks quite nice. And the trees all look pretty. I'll go up on the hill, actually, and have a look down. It's even... The thing is, it's not even filled in all the gaps around where the snow wasn't before. It looks a little bit more cheerful. Still very patchy though. Hopefully I'll get some things. Generally when it snows in the UK, it really snows. At least for the UK. It's like it's sort of all or nothing. I get rid of these torches, but I kind of like, you know, not having zombies in the village. Hopefully once I've got more roofs and things, they'll turn up more often. Nothing new there. Where's the xylophone? Ow! Danger xylophone. Right, you're buying paper. I need paper.
Is this accusation true, Skog?
What?
Interest no.
There is a lot of... What's the word? Unnecessary snow-based hype. Oh, it's going to be terrible because no one knows how to drive. And everything shuts down because no one knows how to drive and they inevitably crash. So I mean, I've lightly slid off the road because I was trying to avoid a larger patch of ice, but I held it. It was fine. Nothing was damaged.
Have the British discovered salt yet?
Yes, we're very, very good at salt. What am I trying to achieve here? Already got beds. I'm guessing I'm just going to start putting beds out just in the around the place. As this guy, when he has a house built around him. I don't know why I put it here and not nearer the road. Never mind. So he's got a bed. could sell him coal still. Alright, which one of you is the sad puppy? Is it all of you? Was I making more baked potatoes? No. Darn. Potatoes. See, they keep jumping down from above and breaking the field. And presumably their ankles. Very careless of them.
No, Ash, Texas doesn't get rain or snow. It just gets hail. So everything is bigger in Texas.
Even the snow is bigger. So big it'll put a hole through your windshield.
It will unironically turn the roof of your car into act.
I've seen the pictures. It's quite impressive in a concerning sort of way. Does this? Ooh, it does. Nice. I did not realise the smoker worked on all food types. That's good. Now, I was going to eat some carrots quickly. Okay. See, this bit is frozen. The rest of it seems to be alright though. Well, that's not going to be any use, is it? Two, three, 4, 5. I can hear your phone. Now I've got lots of pumpkins. And I should probably start stockpiling. Because eventually there'll be a great pumpkin drought. I will need all of the pumpkins to make the villagers happy again.
What do they even do?
You can use them to make golems. I can actually probably make one and leave it around the place. There they are. It's not what I meant to do. There you go.
That is creepy.
Yeah. I was requested to make one earlier. I have now got around to it, as my pumpkins had matured. Can do the same with iron to make golems. But you need slightly more iron.
Does the snowman kill you in your sleep?
He hasn't yet, but they throw snowballs at hostiles to draw aggro. Right. I need to buy a map within the next hour and a half. Oh. Farmer. Boring. I've got all these carrots. Guess I'm going to stick them in there for now. So I'm going to have another little farmhouse here. No, here. This is where the farmhouse needs to be. So it's going to back onto... No, it's not. That'd be weird. Could it? It could do that. I'll work something out. I need to clear some more trees, though. That's the important thing right now. Trees, be gone. I need to plant more trees. Yes, the hail chaos. Wasn't it a couple of years back, Cooloo, that Heathrow got shut down for like a week or something stupid? Because it was so cold they couldn't even get the gritters to do anything about it. Good times, possibly. So, I need to get birchwood. Whichever wood this wood is, that is this wood. I need to make it all into fencing. Couldn't get this wood on the other server, just never got a sapling. Might as well cut down one more tree while I've still got an axe. Ooh, all right, that's a bit of a stumble there. Is it that late already? All right. I had school shut down once because of snow, which is really annoying because I got there on a bike and then was told to go home again. I was like, ah, took ages to get here. Can't remember if that was.
We have school shutdowns quite often here in California too, for different reasons.
Can't remember if that's the morning when I took most of the skin off from my shin. I used to deliver newspapers, and in that kind of weather, it's sketchy. So if I put a gate in there. That's a shame, I don't quite have enough fence. Ooh, that's a lot of saplings. Like a lot of saplings, wow.
I've got to compliment you. You are very good at getting a variety of wood colors.
Yes, I find that's the thing. I do like to work in primarily one colour, but it always needs flavour. Like, you don't have the walls and the floor the same if you can avoid it. And you don't have the interior and exterior walls the same as well. So, I need to build another little house here, and I'm going to build a row of houses. Because I'm doing that a lot. One of the things I'm looking forward to doing is building a blacksmith shop. Because I do like the aesthetics you can work with there. So yeah, so far I've got no idea what that noise was. A lot of houses that have acacia wood floors. And try and sprinkle in a few that have dark oak, or actually I haven't got any regular oak. I never actually brought regular oak with me in the end. I'm sure I can find some, or if Travelling Merchant will bring some, and I can buy it for an exorbitant amount of money. Hello? My potatoes. So yeah, I might build another farmhouse here. That would technically be for this one, but I'm probably going to seal these farms out just so I can have some semblance of control. Right, that's some more trees planted. I guess I will continue planting more, because more trees, more trees. Do need to get the rest of that tree down, actually. It's easy to wait till some of the leaves have cleared. There we go. Brian. So, got loads of trees planted. They've all got torches around them, so nothing should be able to spawn. There's a good perimeter around the edge of the village, so I can still get around. I should keep me supplied with food. You're weird. Yeah, I see you trying to get out of there. Do you want beetroots though? I'll give you beetroots. See, I'm just eating them. Like, it's got an extra click on the mouse or something. Right then. So I guess I'm going to put a farmhouse here eventually. That'll be fairly cheap to add in, as it will already have 2 of its corner pillars. You're a new farmer who has exactly the same recipes as the old farmer. You sicken me. So I guess... And yeah, I'm probably going to end up just keeping all the farms as my own little bits to work on. And just not let the villagers have any. I need to remember to put a little jumping gate in. That'll do it.
This is an excellent image from Bill.
Oh, I'll have a look at it shortly. Wait, that's not an axe. What did I come over here for? Water, that was it. I need to make a well that won't freeze. Might try and set it up in there. Kululu showing his age there. So my uncle said they used to say that as well, so it's presumably about the similar age. It's far as I'm aware of your age cooler. Now watch as these sheep will destroy everything I've done. And then they themselves will be destroyed. Such a sad time. I need to make a new axe. Is this turning into the 4 Yorkshiremen sketch? Because I'm happy if it is, just, you know, I want to be sure. Right, so we got gates, which I can leave open if I decide I want to let the villagers have the farms, and shut when I don't. I have made poor decisions. There we go. Otherwise they'll just break it anyway. Sorry I've not been saying much. I am trying to do this reasonably carefully. Ah, there's cats around still. And again, I've put the compost bin in the wrong place so they can just climb over it into the village. That should be fine though. Right. So right. Need more doors. And for golems not to walk through all my fields. Hey, puppers. Hello, Toby Tacos. Another user of the phrase ahoy.
Hello there.
So, 'tis treason then. Let's try and get more of this field planted now. I've got a fence securing it. That's it, stand in the bushes. I have a whole 1 arrow. I'll do it. Oh, come on. How was that? Well, they're own those things. Grumble. Grumble, 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 grumble. Grumble. Oh well, the little bushes should keep me out for a little bit until I can get more fence. So the torch goes there and there. So all this is going to be trees for a while until I've gotten enough trees, and then it'll not be trees for a while. TNT God is angry if you repent. You need to climb up a mountain in his name. I mean, I could make a TNT farm on here that would be better than the one on the old server. But, all the fences. All of the fences. If anyone is interested, I believe Omegon is streaming Euro Truck Simulator at the moment on his channel. I generally will watch that, but I'm doing this today because it seemed like a good idea. I could get more of those golems. They look kind of fun, and they're just, hey, don't hit my cows. It does no damage, but it annoys them. Hey! Hey! Leave my sheep alone! Hello, cat. So I've got a little block of houses here. That's fun, I've got some more fence. I'll try and sort that out in the morning, though. Does TNT ignite more if you ignite it with redstone? Or does it do it instantly?
I do not know.
Hopefully Koolaloo can shed some light on this. How did you get out? How did you get out? You're the future of this village. You can't be throwing yourself off of things. It's untidy. Takes at least 32 carrots to get a villager like that. Then go and throw it all away. Why am I sounding like Brian's mother? So if I backfill this wall, I will end up with the villages, in theory at least, contained within the village. However, these are the villagers. They will most likely throw themselves to their deaths at the first opportunity. So when I've got some more fence, I will expand that out a bit. However, for now, they will have to make do. Right, so if they can get into this part of the village, as long as I don't hassle my crops, they can get back in and they can get through here. Lost some of those. Try and plank all these at some point. Planks are cheaper than the other options. So that's got all its walls up. It's got a composter. Right, that's lots of paper I can make. I can make a new map. Not quite. One more emerald. I'll get there eventually. Well, if anyone has any suggestions, recommendations, questions, feel free to ask me in the chat or in the comments. I am trying to get to answer all of them. If they are questions, if they are more statement related things, like this is bad, I will probably not reply. Unless it seems funny. If you phrase it as, this is bad, have you tried? That's, you know, that's more of an option. You know, you gotta make me invested, as I have to make you invested. You know, to build a statue from the Northwest. I could probably have a go at that. Need to do a bit of research as to what would look good, but we now have 4 cows. Whee! I'm going to need a wall to pull the maps along. I think I'm going to start putting the maps along this wall. I'll try and make it out of some slightly tidier stone in the long run. Or I could just make it all out of snow, actually. That might look quite fancy. Now, that's not actually quite at the right alignment, but it does at least get a nice straight path up here. And try and persuade the villagers to not keep throwing themselves to deaths when they're trying to get down. I'm sure they still will, but there was an attempt. Why don't you go and join the rest of the villagers? You might like them. I mean, you probably won't, but you might.
I am hermit. I am mountain man.
The nuisance is what he is. Every like half an hour or so, I hear him go "Woo!" as he throws himself off the cliff.
I am strength training. I am preparing for future.
You can only build a tolerance up to like falling off cliffs. It's not how that works.
Shoot yourself with small arrows to build up tolerance.
That's like you're shooting yourself with small calibers to build up a tolerance. Okay, so we've got another cartographer who wants paper. Now again, there's just ridiculous big cliffs just everywhere around here. It's going to need so much fencing. I don't really have the axe for that yet. Right. I kind of want to build these guys a well. Very simple little houses, but functional for now. Are there any beetroots left? Yeah, alright then. One. Good. Cool. So they're actually meeting up at the well, that's quite pleasant. So they've got... Oh, this guy wants carrots. I'll go and collect all of the carrots that I left in here for some reason. Whee! Whee! I can now buy pumpkin pies if I want to. Eee. Right, is the cartographer still about here? Or has he gone back to work? / bed? Kinda don't want to encourage the one that likes climbing up the cliff. But it is now episode 3, we're 2 hours in, and I've got the map. Put in both hands. Right, so... It's just off the corner, which is very inconvenient, but I can't point at it, but I can stand in it. So that's where the centre of the village is. So in theory, I can go out further that way, and further that way. That way maybe not so much. And this way is already pretty much there. But yeah, that cliffside is a mess. There's no lighting, there's no order to it. Terrible. A shrine to Nurgle, you say? Heard that. Grandfather Nurgle is cares for all of his children, which is one of the more pleasant bits. Right, Skog with runes in the mountains. I probably could do that. I've got the runes for Skog somewhere on my desk. I made them as a set of beard rings. I'm exciting like that. Yeah, it currently doesn't help that my primary source of food is also my primary source of, what's the word? Income. Fencing. Fencing. Another shovel. I've got 6 fencing left. Did I need any in the other fields? Oh, it gives me 2 sets of vents for houses, so I'll put them in for now. That's not where I wanted that to go. Okay, and I've got another 3 regular fence. Try and extend the fence over here a bit. Might as well use it for something. Is that evening? I don't think that's evening. Eventually I'll get around to getting more maps, but at the moment it's very difficult to get the income. And the mournful cat. Right, so we have more beef. I'm gonna get rid of this snow. So I'm pressing anybody. Yeah, so we've got some houses for all the current villagers. Apparently OBS is not having a nice time. Oof. What's going on? Let's turn off that source. That might help. I mean, that would be Slanesh. Slanesh being the god of excess.
Well, I see who Cthulhu worships.
Hey, Zinch. I thought he was more of the Zinch. Not too sure. I'm sure he will tell us if we ask.
It's going for ice cream and then pizza. I think we already know.
Ooh. This village is such a weird shape. It's got a hole through it. I should get around to getting a fence up so all these guys don't keep trying to escape. And by escape, I mean, I don't so much mind if they leave, that's their choice. It's more the if they then run away and then bring things back with them. Kind of tempted to make some snow golems and leave them outside. That might be funny. Yeah, that'll be funny. Let's go with that. Now, if I do... Snow is basically an infinite resource here. If I...
Guardians awaken.
Yep. Just let them lurk around the place. So yeah, I can't get these spruce trees to grow. It's very strange. Alright, so I need to finish up this house. It's not got all its walls up yet. Braining. Zinch. Always had it as Zinch. Keep hearing rustling noise and thinking it's creepers. It's very concerning. So let's finish off this house first. I need to stop double click. Wait, how am I multi-clicking quite so often? This is weird. So I need 4 of those. Doors. Need the floor first though. Too many things in my inventory. It's a block of dirt. I hopefully will survive without a block of dirt. And if not, then I probably would not have survived anyway. I like that he's unfazed by the fact that the building is missing significant chunks. so the corn is growing. The dog army is growing. Potatoes are growing. Fully grown. These ones are ready for harvesting. That one wasn't, but never mind. Still no guy working there. Hey, what? Where'd that guy come from? Rude. What?
There's a solid snake zombie.
What the... what? Oh, they're aggroing creepers. Why? Oh no. Oh no.
This was a mistake.
It was definitely a mistake. I had not realised they were aggro creepers. That is the bad thing. I killed the snowman. Oof. That's some chunky craters. Can I get rid of temporarily?
Hello, Ash.
Hello.
Hello.
You come to meet your demise.
Huh?
Geralt of Rivia is in the general.
That's a stray? That's that what they're called? Hmm. Fancy.
Okay. No, I just got off work, so figured I would join.
The ASCII. What is the ASCII?
Me, that's Norwegian for ashes. So it's kind of like the closest translation to my name in Norwegian.
Cinder fella. It's not a bad one.
No. No. He forgets that I can just delete it.
Skog, is that abuse? Well, I guess it's reciprocal abuse, so it's okay.
Skog is concentrating.
No, I'm not. Skog is starting to get out of it because I've been streaming for nearly 9 hours. Good times.
Yeah.
It's fun and all, but tired. And yes, I'm being literally that ominous. There is just a doorway. I'll leave one of them open as well, that'll make it worse. The door! The door can see into your mind, Charlie. The door can see into your soul.
Krista, let's just put, don't call me Ashy or Cinder, like that. I mean, I'm okay with Cinder, but don't call me Cinderella or anything like that.
You heard her, chat. Are you driving, Ash?
No.
Oh, good. Excuse me. Sneezing. Right. Braining. The wheat is growing.
War has changed. Started something terrible in the chat.
Ooh. Ooh. Why am I so tired?
I've done nothing to y'all. You leave me alone.
At least while she's driving. I can hear your car.
No, you can't. That's the sounds of outside.
Ah, you're walking home from work then. That must be nice in this weather.
No, because it's like 98 degrees outside. It's terrible. I'm not heading home quite yet. I have to stop by Daiso before I get home
Right.
and get some things.
Don't even have floor in here. I'm gonna give this guy some planks at least to walk on.
No, this is a man of nature.
You can give him some water to walk on.
Nah. Because it'll get cold. And it'll freeze.
Yeah. The ice can kind of look like he has glass floors.
I mean, I could just make him glass floors.
True.
So the sun is rising.
No,
There's-
this game doesn't have socks in it. So you can't really do the whole sliding around on the floors on socks things. So I think you should go for the ice, just to make them happy.
I've got a little, like... Because they don't really have feet, they just have stumps. So I just put some greaves on them with tiny little boots. Stare into the eyes. Stare.
No, thank you.
Look at the eyes.
I'd rather
They're
not.
staring into your soul. I actually had 6 oak slabs I could have used then. Never mind.
I showed you my Minecraft server. Please respond.
Ooh.
Oh dear. Braining. Right, one of these guys wants to buy carrots. So let's go and harvest some carrots.
By the way, Stein, how did you miss your flight if you live on an airport?
Oh, no. That wasn't on the airport at that moment. And I wasn't taking off from that airport.
Okay. I was gonna say, like, you live in an airport.
Occasionally it sounds like he's being strafed in the VC. Good times.
Hmm?
I said sometimes
Yeah,
it sounds...
I don't think you'll be hearing that anytime soon.
Shame. Right, where are my villagers? There's like one. And that guy over there, he keeps breaking his legs. Just walk down normally. What's wrong with you?
A lot of things. Where would you like me to begin?
Not you. Make a crafting table.
Kululu, if you're ordering pizza, are you ordering enough for the rest of us? You have to share with the class.
Teachers really are Marxists, aren't they?
Well, technically, wouldn't Skog be the teacher and all the rest of us are the students?
I consider myself more of like a lab technician. I'm just sort of there.
Understandable. Oof.
So we've got loads of pigs now. We've got this little igloo house. I might try and make some bigger snow houses.
Make an ice castle.
I could, but I will need silk touch for that. And access to a lake. Half of which I can currently do. My vines are growing nicely. It's good to see. I have 53.
I do think, though, depending on like the different like areas, like the golem should be made, like the iron golem should be made from something different. Like I think if in like the snowy area, if they were like frost giants, that would be kind of cool. And then like, I don't know, like if they were like abominable snowmen instead of iron golems.
Wookiees for the woods.
Yes. Skog's gonna be a Wookiee. In our Star Wars game.
Yep, I make good decisions. You're charging me more? Fine. Be like that. Is this because I closed the field to you? If you behave and don't mix it up, I'll let you use the field.
No, you've already hurt his feelings. He can never forgive you.
That was a very short-sighted approach. If that's because he hurt himself falling off that cliff, I'm going to be annoyed. I'm having to pay for his mistakes. Ow. Just harvest this lot.
No, I'm not an Ewok. Ewoks are adorable though. So, but I'm not an Ewok.
So you're saying you're not adorable? Okay.
No, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying in the game, I'm a Twi'lek. I'm not an Ewok. Ah, I should ask Stu if I could be an Ewok. I could be the cutest Ewok ever.
Did either of you ever see that? Oh, go ahead.
They're little vicious killing machines. But
Yeah,
they're so cute.
They're kind
I
of
was
like
about to
toddlers.
say, have either of you seen the survival game mode in Star Wars Battlefront 2? I know
Mm-mm.
that game was terrible, but it involved Star Troopers or Stormtroopers trying to survive raids in the dark woods by little Ewoks. And it was absolutely terrifying.
Oh, fancy.
You hear the battle cries of these little monsters.
Kululu is correct. I would probably be a Sith in the Star Wars. I couldn't be a Jedi. Like when I played Knights of the Old Republic, I killed everyone in that game. There were no survivors.
The women and the children.
Even the children.
Like animals. Imagine if the snow blocks melted with a torch nearby, and someone had built this enormous snow castle and you just went through it with, like, you know, just a stack of torches. Because you're a terrible person.
You have seen me go Anakin Skywalker and villagers. To be fair, Skog had requested my help. I just happened to walk into the house with all the kid villagers in it.
I mean, I hadn't expected you just to, like, you know, be quite so enthusiastic about killing the younglings.
They were running away. They were trying to, at least.
That doesn't make it better. That makes it worse. Oops. I didn't break into the back of an igloo. No. I was also led to believe, at least in the original series, that Darth Vader was never quite so cartoonishly evil as Anakin in the prequels. Then again, you know, based on Ash, who hasn't murdered a few younglings?
Yep.
So we've got cliff fence there.
To be fair, he kind of had like a good reason for it.
No, he didn't.
A
What,
little bit.
what good reason did he have to kill all of the younglings? What are you gonna do?
What?
Bite his kneecaps?
They were Jedi.
Yeah.
They were in like Jedi training.
So?
They could have still used the Force against him.
What,
Like,
like?
if there was a kid.
Okay, so
I'm-
if you really didn't like blind people, you'd go to like the little Seeing Eye Dog Academy and just stomp on them.
No! Why would you say that? No. I don't condone
But they're gonna
killing
help,
children.
you know. They could use like vision against you.
No. Just to be clear, I'm not okay with the killing of children or animals.
Everyone else is fair game though.
Yeah. Pretty much. That's how it works.
Oh dear. I'm just gonna disavow. Just so you know, this is me disavowing.
Yeah, see, Crispo gets it. He was trying to save his waifu, and then, you know, well, to be fair, he should have been with her the whole time, but he wasn't. But also, she than him, and the relationship was really weird.
Oh. I need to cut down like a really big taiga tree at some point, because this is getting really dull having to cut down individual little trees. Alright, the stream is apparently dying, so I might end it a little early, just because it's been red lighted for the longest time, and is dropping significant numbers of frames. So what I'm going to say is, I'm going to go and finish up the map, and I will end it there for today. I'll be back tomorrow with this one, and then potentially try and mix it up a bit for the future. And when I've got enough cows, I can do other things. So, I'll leave you there, chat, and let's try and find a nice view to end on.
Yep.
That looks quite nice.
Go watch Megan. Go watch him drive trucks.
Yep.
And do.
Have fun, everyone.
Later, taters. Later.